Hello everybody, welcome back to C&S Corvettes in beautiful sunny Sarasota, Florida. It's your Corvette buddy Lyle here to talk to you about more interesting, exciting, and hopefully helpful Corvette stuff. Today we have a very, very cool experience coming up. We are actually going to test drive an E-Ray. Steve is going to drive it because he's driven every generation of Corvette there's ever been and he knows them better than anybody. And then we're going to have Blake test drive it and get his technical perspective on the car. And the coolest part is the owner is local and the story behind this car is amazing. You're not going to want to miss this.
I'm Marty, and always, even through high school, had a love of Corvettes. I mean, America's sports car. You can't beat that. And always had a love affair with Corvettes. Always wanted one when I was younger. But of course, budget and life's experiences, you're not always able to go in that direction. Life changes, and I was going to retire from state service and then move to Florida because Maryland during the winter has a heat problem. You know, somebody forgets to turn it on. We came to Florida, bought a home, and got settled. And then my thoughts started getting back to getting another Corvette. Always wanted that. I think when it's in your blood, you never lose track of that. We were watching and on TV, I mean, the YouTube and different channels, and we saw that there was an opportunity to win one. And so I was up late last night, was on my tablet, and I got a message from dreamgiveaway.com, and they said minutes left to join this, this contest. So I looked at it, and it was a car I loved. It was the E-Ray, and there was also another one, a Z06. And what really enticed me to do it was they said they were going to pick the winner and notify the winner, and it happened to be on my late brother's birthday. So at the time, I told my wife, I said, wouldn't it be something special if I actually won this? That it's on my brother's birthday, and I have to buy a ticket. So I did. I got a phone call, and they said I won. It was just an exciting moment, and it's hard. You dream of it, really, and then sometimes dreams come true. Today, one of being exciting about this experience with Steve and Blake driving my E-Ray, because I really want them to have a chance to experience the love that I feel for it. And I'm very interested to see what they think, because they're the pros, and like you said, Blake is the technical guy and Steve's driven every Corvette. Let's get into it. It's great to get the technical perspective from you.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice just to be in a like you were saying before, a cockpit style.
I love that.
Where it really accompanies more the driver than the passenger. Mm-hmm. Everything's right at your fingertips. Everything's visual for you, and it feels like you're in a fighter jet.
That's what I love. Yeah, I like it to be driver centric. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Focused like in a cockpit. Yeah, like a jet fighter.
Yeah. Because the other person just has to hold on.
Yeah, right. right. I tell my friends, I said, this is for the driver. The passenger's an afterthought.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what you want a sports car.
They got a handle over there. That's all they need.
Mm-hmm.
But you're just letting off the gas. The momentum stops much more than in a normal everyday traffic car, where it kind of coasts when you let off the gas. This really starts to slow down, almost like a Tesla will do that because they're electric.
Yes, like they regenerative braking.
Yeah.
And our other car is a Tesla. So
there you go. There you go.
We have the Model 3 Performance.
Okay. That's the dual motor, right?
Has the dual motor,
yeah,
yes.
That's quick too.
All-wheel drive like this one. And that's what I appreciate about this car. We love the Tesla, and of course we love this. Mm-hmm. But I really wanted the opportunity to mix the two.
There you go.
And it does. It gives me the benefit of both.
Yep. Plus all the power you'll ever need.
Yes.
Beautiful steering wheel.
I love that steering wheel, the way it's shaped.
Yep.
And then
flat top, flat bottom.
Mm-hmm. I really like that.
Nice circumference around your hands. Everything feels the way it should.
Exactly. just feels right. And these GT2 seats,
Yeah, they definitely
I
hug you.
love that. They hug you really well.
Mhm.
And Lyle was good. He told me, you know, wait till I get over my 500 mile, which was a great idea. And
Yeah.
he did. So
Yep.
now it's like 6 something. And then the digital tack change too.
Yep,
You know?
it opened up.
It did. It was like a 3,500, and then as soon as I hit 500 miles,
Yep, it unlocks.
55.
Yep. Then the real fun can start then.
Right.
And here we go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo!
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Oh,
A lot of fun.
that never gets old.
No, that pull, the sound, all of it.
And this one with the push and the pull.
Yep.
It's fast and
comfortable.
confident and comfortable.
Yeah. Those two things don't really usually happen together.
Oh, good. This will give you a chance
A little bit.
get on it a bit. Oh, yeah, I love it. That is
Yeah.
great.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. People.
Oh, yeah,
get in it
it's
and then-
usable.
right.
You are so right. Usable power.
They don't want to use it. They want to, I never get into the car. I never, push the pedal down. Well, that's what it was made for. That's what it was designed for and wants to do ultimately. It wasn't really made to baby around and never hit over 2,000 RPM. And it wants to stretch its legs every opportunity it gets.
And I like this because I like lower end torque,
Yes.
and
this
to
has
me,
all of it.
lower speed and more access to that torque
Right.
at every lower speed. That's what is important to me.
Well, this has definitely been a nice experience and a privilege. I'm very thankful that you brought this into us and we can test it out and get our hands on it and
That's so
really
cool.
feel.
And did you have enough opportunity to get on it a little bit? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've driven enough of these cars to know where my foot's at in the accelerator to tell me how much power this car actually has.
Gotcha. And you guys are great. I just wanted to say my experience with CNS has been terrific.
Thank you so much for saying that. We really appreciate it.
Everybody I've met here has been so nice and pleasure to deal with.
Awesome.
So
Awesome. Very cool. Glad to hear it. We pride ourselves on our reputation of that.
that means a lot, and it's lost on a lot of people.
Well, yeah, I feel like a lot of people get deterred from mechanic shops because they feel as soon as they step inside, the money's just running out of their wallet already.
There you
And
go.
you're getting taken advantage of and things like that. And I don't believe that's how car care should be. I think I want to make sure that you can enjoy the car in a safe and productive manner.
Oh, that's great.
And at the same time, making you happy is what makes me happy.
That is so cool. And I love the way you pulled in that driveway.
Oh yeah.
That was somebody that knew how to do that without scraping.
I have lots of, well, not lots of, I have 3 cars, and that silver one, which is really low, is one of my favorites. So I'm used to driving low cars. I have a 98 Corvette as well. It's also low. So you just kind of learn how to drive these cars after you spend so much time in them.
Right.
And under the hood.
Gotcha. Yeah,
All
you know
right.
it from inside out.
Yeah. Not this one so much, but I'm very willing to learn. And
cool. And
this is kind of the breakout model for us. So we want to get our hands on this as much as possible so we can learn as much as possible, because we have the 5s and 6s and 7s down. The 8s are still under warranty for a lot of people. So a lot of people still take them to the dealerships and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
We do offer many services on them already, as the DCT flush, oil changes, little things like that. Radiator grills in the front, but I really am ready to sink my teeth into this platform and move forward with our
That's great.
our whole progress here at CNS with C8s. I want that to be in our roster. I want it to have it in the bag the same way we have C5, C6, and C7. So that's the future I'm looking forward to.
Oh, that's great. And now you can check off E-Ray,
Yep,
right?
there we go. Add another one to the list. Thank you so much.
Hey, Blake,
It's been a pleasure.
Same here.
For sure.
All right, Steve. After this drive, your life will never be the same.
I believe you.
Okay, just kind of surveying here.
Sure.
Now, the design of this is that it runs on the gasoline engine.
It runs on a gasoline engine, and it's assisted with the electric in the front.
So you don't feel a difference from one to the other.
Oh, between the two.
Correct.
No. When you're doing certain maneuvers with the car, you'll be able to tell that you're getting a little bit more from the front and the back,
Okay.
It's very well planted. And
Yeah, I bet it likes corners because it's driving from both ends.
Yes. So, as I was telling Blake, for me, the push of the V8 and the pull of that electric motor, that's where the magic happens.
Yes.
And it's just more planted. It gives you more low-end torque. It just feels more controllable as you're driving it. So
it's interesting because, like on the track,
mm-hmm.
a rear-wheel drive car and a front-wheel drive car feel very, very different. One feels like it's pushing you around a corner, and the other one is like you're trailing the engine. And this would have to be the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. For me, it really is. So if you want to get on a little bit. Oh.
Holy. Yeah, and that wasn't even on it hard.
I was telling Blake.
This isn't the safest street in the world to do that on. And I don't suggest people do that.
Yeah.
But we've all been known to indulge a little bit.
Oh yeah, a little bit of spirited driving, and
wow. Yeah, it's
that's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, that is something that I would not have anticipated.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't think of a normal torque curve when you're driving up, flat, up, flat, up, flat.
Oh, gotcha.
Where this is giving you just
constant pull as it's being pushed.
Yes.
So you don't lose anything.
Correct. It is impressive. For anybody out there considering one,
absolutely.
Keep considering it. This is really impressive.
And just embrace the future, because the future now, adding the electric and the gas, that's where it's at. You're going to get more. As a result of combining those two, you're going to get more.
I know that a lot of people were resistant to an electric anything in a Corvette. And, it's not trying to be a Tesla.
And that's why when I tell people this is a hybrid, it's not a hybrid for economy. It's a hybrid for performance.
Yes.
And that's what it does very well. And it does it seamlessly. So it's just a mindset, I guess. When you get used to it, it's really nice. See? Right.
Yeah. And that was about half throttle.
Wow. That's great. Yeah.
At half throttle.
So the claim from Chevy with this is that it does 0 to 60 in 2.5, and I think, and that's even with these all season tires.
Yeah, we're not putting the car into a situation where it is apt to break loose, because it's pulling on all four. Not that it can't break loose. I don't mean to say that. But it becomes much less of an issue.
Yes.
When you're pulling from both ends.
Yeah, it's much harder to lose it with this one. It's more planted. And
the term you use, and is very common, is planted. But until people drive a car that is planted, quote unquote, they don't really understand what it feels like, what it means.
Because otherwise, it's a word. And but you really, like you said, have to feel it.
Yes.
When you feel it, then it means something. Because just to say it, I didn't quite, I heard the word too, but like you said, until I drove it and felt it, did I really know what that meant.
And this will teach you very quickly, won't it?
Yes, it does.
I find the mirror hard to get used to.
Oh, it takes a little getting used to because it's like a computer screen. But you
Yeah.
can put it in the glass mode.
Can you?
Yeah, I can change that. I'll
No.
show you.
Let's see.
See?
Yes.
Do you want that or?
No, go back to what
Okay.
it was. It just gives you a much broader view.
Exactly. I wanted to see what the mirror was like, and once I did, I said, "Oh, I'm going back to the screen."
When heads-ups first came out as being popular in cars,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like them.
Ah.
But after just a few times of driving with it, you start to look for it.
Mhm. And this one has it. It works well. You know, I love it because it gives you all the specs you want. You can fine tune it, what the display has, and brightness and location. And
Well, I thank you very much. It was very pleasurable.
oh,
I'm sure that you enjoy it, and I hope that you continue to.
well, thank you, Steve. It's a pleasure.
And Park is going to be
Mhm.
ta-da.